So this is the assignment for uh, level Supermind Hackathon. So this is the prerequisite. So in the assignment, we have to create a social media engagement analyzer using LLM. Here we use open source a model Llama 3.170 billion parameter through Grok, and it works good for it. And yeah, AstraDB for as a vector database for storing our data of the social media. So we have generated our data set. So this is what good looks like for creating a data set. So we have created this data generated of 500 rows, so it is saved here. So this is of 500 rows, and we have extended different post types because in the assignment section the post types were limited, so we have extended it and we have created a good data set of 500 rows. And this is what our workflow looks like. This is a basic RAG pipeline, and we have integrated our large language model, which is a Croc, which is what written in the assignment. Like we have to integrate GPT, but I wanted to use the open source model, so I've used through Croc, which is good for inferencing, known for its speed. And then we have the data set that we have generated of 500 rows of the social media data, which has likes, comments, and shares. So these are the engagement, and the post types are of different post types. So for different post types there is a like, comment, and share data. Now I have provided given this data and then split it in, given the chunk overlap, all this, and then done the vector embedding of it and stored in the vector database, then do the pass, then given to the croc. And we have also created a prompt template to get the desired output. That's how which is mentioned in the assignment. So we got similar kind of output. We'll demonstrate it. So this is through a prompt template that we have defined, and user can chat it. This will combine go to the grok, and it will the input from the user will also be done, go through the embedding vector. So the embedding which is done on input users query will go through the vector database. And using this similarity search, cosine similarity, it will extract the top chunks or the top vectors which matches with the input query, and based on the prompt template our LLM will give the desired output, the output that how we want, which is like written in the assignment. So this is my query: what is the average rate for different post types? Let's see the response we get. So it will be in this format. For if you want to ask like what is the comment rate for casual post, so it will compare it with other post type and it will provide you the result. So you'll get to know how good is it. So we'll go through the web app. So I deployed using Flask and created a web application out of it. So this is like using Python API from the Langflow. So we'll go to the front end part of the web app and we'll ask there. So like if I do the hi, will give me the response. What is the uh, so yeah, so output is like in this format. Live videos have 14% lower like rate than IGTV. So these are the two different post types, and the response it will be in this order. So like even if I ask what is the comment rate for static posts. So yeah, so uh, static posts have 15% lower comment rate with respect to real posts. Similarly, what is mentioned like in the assignment, we need to get this desired kind of output, and we are getting that because we have written the prompt template such that we can get this kind of output. The output should be in terms of comparison with different post types, and it should provide you with the number how it did good, how it did better, 5% greater than or lower than, with different post types. And so reels have 40%, 41% higher share rate than other format. And then it's the so I've created UI like the such that you get all this previous uh, whatever, like you have asked the query for it. So yeah, what is the average comment rate? So since like it uses different posts and compare it with your posts. So we have defined the prompt template such that we can get this desired output similar to what is mentioned in the assignment. Like we should get the output in terms of comparison wise. So this is how our uh, social media analyzer works. So yeah, this is how our workflow looks like in the line flow, which is no code tool for creating AI agents, for creating any RAG pipelines. And using this Python API, I have created a Flask app using Flask HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JS. So this is what my Flask code looks like, and this is what my web app looks like. So I'll ask one more question. What is So Reels have 41 comments on average. Reels drive 2x more comments similar to static compared to static images. Reels have 24. Similar kind of output, the desired output that is mentioned in the assignment. We get this kind of similar output. So the reason being why we get this similar output compare which is mentioned in the assignment section of this hackathon is like we have defined the prompt template such that we can get this kind of output in comparison with different post types. So yeah, this is what our assignment looks like, which is the prerequisite for getting selected into the hackathon. Yeah. So bye.